Okay, it's recording. So if it helps, I don't know. The problem is I got to go back and do all the work later after it records, which just creates more work for me. But thanks, I enjoy that. Okay, lead generation. And see how when it pops up, it automatically started with my logo at the top. That doesn't mean you can't change that logo. You can also just, so this is your page where it's starting out. And it's, I've never seen it so big before. Let me shorten it. Oh, I guess if I move that over, it shortens it. Good. All right. So if I want to change this logo, all I got to do is I click on it, and you see up to the right, it pulled up a little section here. If I say save and close, that disappears, and it shows little things I can add. I can add text boxes, dividers, images, image groups. But if I want to edit this picture right here, I just click on it, and then up pops this little image editor. And so if I say replace, now it pulls up all the ones that I already have stored in this program. If I want to put one in here that's not stored in here, then I can just say upload, and then I can upload from wherever, okay? So let's just say I didn't have, let's see, do I already have that one in there? No, let's see. Let's just say I want this one. Okay. So now it just shows REMAX Town and Country. So that's how you can change the header, the logo, whatever you want to do. But you always want to say save and close. So here's your headline, right? It's already there, but you can get rid of it. You don't have to keep that headline. You can say whatever you want to say. What do we want to say in our headline, Steve?
The home buyer's toolkit, or I have to go back to let's see, ultimate home seller toolkit. You guys sell your home, yeah, that sounds good.
What?
I love Mailchimp.
I do too. So this doesn't do everything that the editors do, like in PowerPoint or Word or whatever. But if you want to edit this, all you can do is highlight that. And so you could change the styles right here. You can change the font size or the font type, excuse me. If I want to use Comic Sans, if I want to use Courier, which is ugly as hell. Arial. Now I know, Emma, your favorite text is Courier, so I'm going to leave that on there. And if I want to bold that, look, I can, it's just this like a typical word processor, right? So you can go bold, you can italicize it, you can underline it. I can even add a link to it. So if I want to make that link to something, I click this little link button right here. Everybody see me? And then I say www. Oh, no. They want HTTP. http://www.michaelcoburn.com. Okay, now I can go insert. Now that Ultimate Home Seller Toolkit, somebody clicked on it, they're going to my website. Now, obviously, that's not what you would do with that word, is go to your personal website, but I'm just showing you what you can do. You can also change the color of it, right? If I want to change it to this color blue, whoops, you got to highlight it. And then you can change it to blue. You can change it to red, whatever you want to do. All right.
Hey, Michael, can you do the URL link again? Please.
Okay. So if you want to click on this, you highlight it. You got to highlight it. Once you highlight, now there's already a link in there. So you see this button that shows link, and it says when you highlight the cursor, link right over it. But watch when I move it to the one next to it. And see, it's got the line through it. It looks just like the link, but it's got a line through it. That means unlink. An unlink pops up. Yeah, so I want to break the chain. I'm going to break the chain. Right there, so I broke it. So now when I do link again, if I want to redo it, see it says Ultimate Home Seller Toolkit. I want to link that to something, you press it, and up pops this. So you can make it go to an email address, an anchor link, a file, another landing page, or a web address. So there's several different things you can choose that link to go to. Okay. And then from there, you do HTTPS. I forgot the S earlier. www. So you insert. So now that's linked. Okay. So if I want to type something below it, like, you know, you can type something below it and keep on going with the header, or you can go right into the next feature, which is your copy. See, so now this is your copy. And what did I,
So on yours, you have your initial page, like, you know, off of the Monday Morning Mojo.
mhm.
You got the picture, the Ultimate Home Seller Toolkit. Selling your home is a big deal, and you've got all that type and copy under that.
Right.
This is the initial landing page.
This is the initial landing page.
And so,
This would be the one that you're building to sell, why you need to register.
right. And is that what we're going to do here?
Yeah, so now I'm building copy. This is where you're going to do all the copy, like all the stuff about, let's say you wanted to add a picture. Do you have that ultimate? What's the link to the Ultimate Seller Toolkit? I'm gonna pull it up.
Well, I have REMAXCountyCountry.com.
Wait, REMAXTOWNANDCOUNTRY. Okay, like that.
.com/ultimate-guide.
Oh, wait, UL, yes, TI, no, MATE, ultimate what? Hyphen?
Ultimate-guide-4
-4,
selling
selling,
your
home,
home
question mark,
lowercase f b c l I d L lowercase l w. Sure you want me to send you this?
here. I think I can just go to home and be done.
Yeah, try that.
Yeah, nope.
Let me just send this to you.
Yeah, well, send it, but I don't have it here. It's send it to RMXTC or training@rmxtc.com. Training@rmxtc.com. Just send me the link because I'm going to copy that and show you guys how to actually make what I made. Did you send it yet? Nope. There it is. All right. So this is it right here. Oh my God, that was a huge link. Okay. It's really not that link. I mean, the link is much smaller than that. But yeah, but when you start clicking on things. So let's say I wanted to add this ultimate guide for selling your home. And I'm going to do the whole thing just like this because I can just copy this. So I'm in there. First of all, can everybody see me still? Can you see the screen, Charlotte? Somebody say yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yes.
So I'm going to change this. So you go to there, I say replace. I'm going to go to, let's say you guys don't have these pictures already loaded in yours, right? But if you had this link that I showed you, I can take this and I can right click it and say save image as. I go desktop and say front picture, whatever. Front pic. And I'm going to put it on my desktop. So all I did is save it from the one that I sent you guys. That way you got it too. Then I go back into Mailchimp and I can upload, and I go to desktop. And there it is right there. Where'd it go? I just saw it. So there it is. So now I put that on there, okay? Now I want to continue to try and copy this. So I'm going to say, give me the ultimate home seller toolkit. Okay, copy. And I go back to Mailchimp. And so now this is that header. I'm just going to highlight this and say paste. Okay, ultimate home seller toolkit. I'm going to go and do whatever font you want. I'm going to do it in Arial. What color was it in? Red? It was in red. I'm going to keep clicking on this right here. I'm going to say more colors. And I always use this red color right there. And if you know the colors of a color, the number of a color that you want to use, you can always check this little box right here. You guys see what I'm doing? Okay. So I say, okay, ready, okay. Now you can see my ultimate seller toolkit is taking up 2 lines, right? It's taking up 2 lines here. And this one that I'm trying to make only takes up 1 line. So obviously my font is too big. And now it's too small. And I know you guys want my font just right. Oh my God, I cracked myself up. Okay, so hey, if you can't have fun, what the hell can you have? All right, so let's say that's what I want to do. Now, if I'm satisfied with where I want that, I click save and close. Now, you see there's a lot of space between this Ultimate Seller Tool Guide, but here's the copy. But I can go into my copy here and go like this. Say copy, go back up here, say paste. Okay. Now, once you highlight that, if you look up at the top right corner, you can see some, this is justifying left. You can justify, you can center it, you can justify right, or you can, what's that called when you justify both sides? I make a full justification where it boxes it out and looks pretty. It looks so pretty. Or you can go, if you like it to go all to the left, you can do it all to the left. It's whichever way you like to hang. I personally like it that way, but the size of the font is too big. So I'm going to change it until I get it to the size that I wanted it. And so this one, center one, is, I'm going to center that one, but make this one justified both sides. And I don't think, see how it's kind of gray color? Well, I don't know if you guys can see, it's really gray. You can make it black by going in here and changing this color. Right now it's this color gray, but I want it black. And you see how it made it blacker here than here? I don't know if anybody can see that. Can you see it on yours? I want to say Emmy for some reason, probably because Emily. I'm going to change this one also to black. Okay. Too many spaces there. I'm bringing that up. So there's Ish. What up?
Hey,
So I'm doing, so that's the one. Now I want to put in another header here. I really can do this. I can start a whole new header, or I can grab all of this content at the same time. But wait, there's more.
I'll make you buy it today.
I can take all of that and paste it in here. Okay. So you see it's all there. It's just not, it just doesn't look right yet. It's because you got to get it all fixed up and justified. And so I'm going to do this little by little here. Justify that to the left. I don't remember what the size of the font it was. But let's say you want to make this ultimate guide to selling your home right here. You want to put that in the middle. You can make it a little bit bigger. You can make it red. Okay, you see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Does it make sense? And did everybody get that? How are you guys doing online? Are you understanding how to edit this stuff?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So it's very, very simple. I don't want to spend days editing content. And I mean, if you guys all know it, I can be done because I don't have to make it perfect because it's just a sample to show you. Now, if you go back to what else I was doing, you go to, you just make this look any way you want it to look. But now I want to put in my button where that can get their name and email address, get the home seller tool guide. Okay. I want to put in this little graphic right here. So I'm going to copy that. I'm also going to take this one and say, save image as, desktop, call it arrows. So when I'm in my landing page now, if I want to add something else in here, I already said save and close. I can add a divider. I can add a box text, whatever I want to do. I'm going to add another text here. Get your ultimate home seller toolkit here. Center it, font size or Arial. Just make it this color red for now. Here, now I want to put the picture underneath it. So I'm going to take image. And does everybody see me right here? I go image, and I'm going right underneath Ultimate Home Seller Toolkit. Now I say browse. And I want to upload from the desktop this little picture that I stuck there. Okay. So that's how I get that type of a graphic on there. Does that make sense? If, let's go to our original one. There's the original one, right? Home Seller Toolkit here. And now you want to say email, name, first, last number, and the box. So we're going to go like this. Let's just get rid of that. And actually, I could have put that there. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see this little text box that I had right here where I got all this in there. I don't need that extra copy there because I already added it above there. So I'm going to delete this whole box by highlighting over. See how the delete came up? That means delete. That means I can make two of them by clicking it. I got two of them now. See, now I got two of them. I can edit it by clicking edit, and this pops up for me to edit. Or I can move it around. So if you see this over here, any of these boxes that are in there, whether it's a picture, a text box, you can move it somewhere else. Like I can move this right there if I wanted it. Okay. I don't want it there, but I can. I'm going to get rid of them. I just wanted to show you. So I say delete and delete. Okay. Whoops. What did I delete? I deleted something else. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Nothing you can't fix. Delete. Now here's the email with the subscribe button, which is the same thing as this. It says email, first name, last name. But what we got to do is we click on this and up pops over here what you want to add. So isn't that easy? Yeah, it's easy once somebody shows you what to do. First name, last name, phone number. Now, I want to make some of these things required. I'm not going to require a phone number, but I am going to require their name and email address. And I would just do this, required, required. Now I say save and close. And see the subscribe button? If I keep coming down to the bottom here where it says subscribe, I can highlight this. Or I guess I can't copy that. So I'm going to click on there and say, get ULTIMATE. Get Ultimate Home Seller Toolkit. Now, obviously that does not look like that. So to make it look like that, I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to bold it. Whoops, where'd it go? I don't have my glasses on. Style, there it is. So I got to go to style and I'm going to bold it. Nope, that's something different. Where the hell is it? Where's my button? Loosen up your buttons, baby. Okay. See that yellow background? I found the yellow background where it was, and I want to make that more green. I want to kind of match that one. Do you think that kind of matches that color? So I'm going to say save or click out of it. I'm not saving yet. I want the text color to be white. Wait, what did I just make white? Oh, there it goes. So that's white now, but I also want that. Where's that text color at where I made white? Right here. And then I can also go to settings. I can make the form set, I can make it 50%. I can make it default. I can go 100%. I like 75. And what that did is change the size of these: name, email address, phone number. If I want this little button to go full width, I click here. See that? But I'm trying to remember how to bold that button. I can border it if I want to. You just got to play with it. I can make a shadow. See how I shadowed it? It's whatever. You can play with whatever. None. I'm trying to find my borders. There it goes. Okay, so I found the size of the text inside there. So I can go and make it bigger. See that Ultimate Home Selling Toolkit now? And I can also make that white. Right there. Save and close. Is that what I had before? Yeah, I made it white. Okay. So now, are we done? No,
How's the link work to get the ultimate seller toolkit?
that's what I was about. That's why I said no. Good job, Teebs. So I'm still in this because I didn't set up the link yet till once they click there where I want it to go, right? So once they click there, like if I click the ultimate seller toolkit right there, this pops up. It says you want it to be send to a confirmation message, another landing page, a web address. So if you got another web landing page with inside here, you can click landing page and then you say which landing page you want it to be, right? I've already got one made, so I can automatically do it. Or you can just say web address and just put in the web address of, let me just say my website or something. Just for an example, this, your website, a landing page, whatever the web address you have a web address for, you can put in there and it'll go to whatever it is you sent in there. So if I say save, now, if I want to preview this, I can preview it. And I can see if I like the way it looks. Obviously, I would change this, change that, make them centered in red, these little headers. But there's, see, now I click here, it should go to my website when I click on it. Oh, no, it's not live. It's not live, it's a preview. So you can't do that yet. But actually, you know what? Sometimes when I do previews, you can. When I do email previews, so let me see. And let's say I want to get rid of all this stuff. I just click this, delete. Remove. Whoops, there we go. I want to get rid of all this crap too.
I'm gonna talk out loud with you, okay?
Go ahead.
All right, so, we have the send to, right?
Right?
And because we don't have landing pages yet, all we have are a confirmation message and web address. So if I had another landing page called ABC
In here?
in Mailchimp,
Yeah.
it would show up here.
Yes, like this, like I'll show you that. So here's my, I'm going to edit my design. If I go down to my Ultimate Home Seller Toolkit, click on there, go down to the web address. Instead of looking for address, I say landing page. And look, I got several different ones in there. So if I want to get to Ultimate Home Seller Tools, right? Here's the actual tools. I click that. And then what you got to do is I'm going to publish this. Now here's something that's really cool, that if you look up here at the URL, it says, I got to do it down here because they can't see what I'm doing. This URL right here, I can change that URL. I can say edit URL. And because I've already put REMAX Town and Country as a domain there, I can have a custom URL. I can make it anything I want. I can call it Mastermind Class. Let's say hyphen class. Okay. Then say save. Oh, I already made one for that. Okay, Mastermind Class test. Okay, whatever. And save. So now you could see it would be https://remextowncountry.com/mastermind test. And so that is my web address now, which I'll show you. I'm going to publish this. Oh, and you can change this title page, the URL, your audience, who you want to send it to right here. But since it's just a landing page, I don't need to worry about the audience. I'm going to publish it. And it was a home run. So now you see the custom landing or the custom URLs right there. So if I copy that and post it on Facebook, Backpage, wherever you want to post it, and click, now up comes my landing page. Now, if I put in my information and if I click on this, it should go to the Ultimate Seller Toolkit. And there it is. Congratulations with the guide and stuff. That's one I've already had built inside the page.
Landing page, kind of like a template, it's just set over there for use. But to use that, you have to publish it, make it live, so that link will be live.
That's right. So now what I want you guys to do is work on copying mine. Just try to replicate mine. Edit it any way you want to. Make it better. Make it worse. I'm sure you're not going to make it worse. What I mean is make it the way you want it to look, but just copy the one I've got and try and do it. That way, then, okay, I can't stand staring at a blank screen. I got to look at you guys. There you go. Okay.
So Michael, on that last page you just had,
Yes.
the Ultimate Seller Toolkit, at the bottom of that, it said Michael Coburn, broker, owner, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
I added that. You can add all that of your information.
So how would we do that on that particular, I guess, thumbnail or whatever you call it that you're putting on there?
Well, what you got to do is the page we built today is the first landing page.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now you got to build a page that takes you to all the goodies.
Right, but like even for the one we did today, we copied that picture from
Right.
yours,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So that if we copy that picture, it's a full picture.
Yeah.
And it's already got that information in there. How do we take that out and put ours in?
Which picture? The Michael Coburn?
The Ultimate Seller Tool Guide that shows Michael Coburn on the bottom of it.
Okay, I'm confused. Let me look. Are you talking about this down here
No, go up,
to this
right
one?
there. Up, all the way up. No,
This
on the
is all the way
previous
up.
page.
Oh, previous page?
That one, right there, where it said, on the left side, the picture, there. At the bottom
Yeah.
of that picture, it says Michael Coburn, broker, owner,
Yeah.
there, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your question?
So we leave all that on there?
If you want to, but where is it if you want to edit it?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. You were here last week, weren't you?
Yeah?
We went through all that. I showed you how to edit it. It's in Backagent under Listing Seller Tools. You can open it, you can edit it, and then you save it, right? And then you're going to upload it, whether you upload it in the BombBomb, whatever, you're going to create a link.
Okay.
So that's the link you're going to put in the second page when you're finally ready to give them all the goodies. So here's what you do. Let me just show you real quick. Maybe this will help you.
Hey, Michael, I've got to run. Would you mind sending this to me, or is it going to be in Backagent?
It's going to be in Bacon Agent.
Bacon Agent. Okay.
Bacon Agent. Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Run,
Bye.
and then I don't know, this link will be somewhere. I'll put it, I think I'll put it on in the Backagent next to where you actually get this guide.
Okay.
And I'm going to Backagent right now to show you guys something real quick. So in Backagent, you're going to log in. You're going to go to Office, Documents, Listing Seller, because this is trying to get listings. So I put it in Listing Seller. And as you'll see, I created its own folder. And so in here, this is the guide that you're going to do. And I don't know if Joanne was here last week. Were you, Joanne? Hello?
You're muted, Joanne.
Vacation.
What? You were on vacation. All right. Well, when this is a big file, so once it opens, I'm going to show you something, Joanne. And you better like it.
Or
Okay.
else.
Or else. So here's the ultimate guide for selling your home, right? So you just come down here, Teebs,
Okay, gotcha. I'm with you
and,
now.
and edit that, right?
Yeah.
And then once you edit that, you're going to save it. Now, from PowerPoint right here, once you edit that, you do this, File, Save As, and then where it says PowerPoint, go down and make it a JPEG, and we'll call this the front page. Front, for front page. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Now, when I click Save, it pops up. It says every slide or just the current slide. So you want current slide only. And what that did is it just made you a picture of the front page right there that you're going to put on that as the graphic for the next landing page. See how I did that? Okay. Then when you're in here, this is the part that Joanne's going to like. If you don't like, where is it? Nice little family, right? Nice family. Oh, here's another family. Now, let's say you don't want that family. You can put it in the Oriental family. Oh, I don't want that family. Let me put in this family. I want some Hispanics in there, right? Let's come down here. Let's put some Indian people. No, I want more white people. So.
Nice job, Michael.
So I gave you some diversity, Joanne. Joanne was like,
Thank you.
Michael, all your people are white. What are you doing? Okay, so with that being said, what's that?
I said I promise I'm not racist at all.
Yeah, I see how it is.
Oh my God.
You're dating a cracker? All right, so Joanne cracks up. Oh, shit, that's too fun. All right, so can't you guys wait till we're all back together again? All right, I know, Emma's like, I haven't even met but 3 people. All right, so
Karen, Steve's and Karen.
what was I doing? Okay, so when I was talking about, what was I talking about? So when I'm back here, and then when we're at this landing page, right? This one here, when they put in their information, then it's going to open up this page. So that means you've got to build this page just like you did this page, okay? So you build 2 pages. That way, this first page is all about getting the information. The second one is just a page. It's not a contact information page. It's just a page with content to give them the tools that they registered for. Now, you don't have to build the first page if you do an ad on Facebook where they put in their information in Facebook and Facebook captures their information, because it's no sense capturing their information here and then capturing it over here. They're going to get pissed off and they're going to say, screw it. So you just want them to put their information in one time. As soon as they give you what you want, you give them their prize, like Pavlov's dog.
Did you figure out how to do that?
I have not done that yet. I've done a couple different ads through Facebook and I have not figured out. However, I do know it's possible because I've filled out that stuff before and I've given my information. So there's a way to do it and I am going to figure it out. And when I do, maybe you guys will have this ready to go by then. So if you get this ready to go before I figure it out, surprise me. Ann says, I'm going to figure it out. All right. Any questions? It's really, really pretty simple. I mean, I could go in there and spend all day editing it with you, but you have to go in and do it and play with it yourself. You know how it is. It's one of them things that until you dive into it and play with it, you don't learn it yourself. But I would say, I do want to say, when you go in here to Mailchimp, you can go into your audience. You've probably already added your audience. This is where you add tags to people. So you can have different tags. But that's not what I was going to say. So once you've created a couple of things, you want to go back into your campaigns. It's called campaigns to find the stuff you already completed. So here's my campaigns. Here's my campaigns. Right here, you know, this is one I just created. You click on it, it pops up. But, whoops. Oh man, I just hung it all up. Oh, that pisses me off. Okay, let's go back to Mailchimp. I wanted to show you something, and I screwed the whole thing up. All right. When you go into campaigns, you can have all your previous stuff in here. You can also categorize this and make folders. I can have my Build Your Business classes. I can do my Monday Mojos. I can do, you know, landing pages I've done. Or you could say, just show me all the crap. So you can see all the different things that you're working on. But I wanted to let you know that once you build something, and you save it and you hang up, you go back in your Mailchimp later, you're like, oh my God, where's my thing? Right? So you go back into it, and if you want to change it, because like Terry Berry said, Michael, you got a U where it should be your. And I was like, in seconds, you go back in and do this and edit that. I can come in here, go back into my page. Let's say it's the one right here. The one we just published. Was it this one? So what I got to do first is I got to say unpublish. Okay. You type in unpublish. Unpublish. So now it's unpublished. I can edit it. And I can come over here and I can say edit design. And I can say, if I want to change this, I can pull it back to, where the hell is it? Okay, I can bring it back to you again. Right? Change it to your, whoops, your, save and close. Then I save. Now it needs to be republished. So I just hit publish again, boom, and now it's back and it's exactly like it was before, but better. Make sense? So that's where that's at. And so you, go ahead.
How did you get the REMAX Town and Country URL?
Oh, it was available, and Mailchimp had a special thing going for a free URL. So I just did REMAX Town Country, and they had it. You can get a URL directly inside Mailchimp, and they'll host it for you. You just look it up, and they may even have that free one still going on in there. And I got the free one while I was still under my free account. Which photo? The first page? I just made a whole new page. That's a separate, that one is separate than the one from the guide. And I went into PowerPoint and I just created a new page and then put stuff in it. I took a picture that I originally started from and just did it in PowerPoint. Most everything I do to create this stuff is done in PowerPoint, which is, it's such an easy program. I'd rather work in PowerPoint than Mailchimp, but PowerPoint doesn't make landing pages. You know what you could do? You really, really could do everything in PowerPoint, save it as a picture, just load a picture, and then add a button to the bottom of it. You know what I mean? That's all you'd have to do is create it in PowerPoint, save it as a picture, load it up, and add a button with a page. But you couldn't do that for your second page where you're providing information because you need several different links. All right, so we're done. Any questions?
Thank you.
So
You're welcome.
that second page where you have several different links, then you have more
Yes.
landing pages on that, right?
I'm sorry, Teebs, I wasn't listening.
Focus, Michael, focus.
That's the key to success.
So that second page that has the several links that you were just talking about, those links are going to go to more landing pages.
No, those links go directly to the product. Let me show you real quick. So right here, I got a magazine copy. Go. It goes right to the product. Or it goes, you can do it like this, and it goes right to one of these. Right? Or this one goes right to the 50.
So then that one right there, we would have to host those pages somewhere.
Yeah, and you got BombBomb, right? I just loaded them in BombBomb.
Okay.
And then grab the link.
But the one that flips like a book, you have to have that program?
Yeah, it's not a program. It's an online deal. I love it. It's a new program I've been using called Flip HTML5. And that was free. I like it. I call it realtor-friendly pricing.
Is that different than the ISSUU one that you
Yes. The
have me on?
Yes.
And you used to
That
use
one's good.
Calameo, right?
There's so many of them these days.
You used to use Calameo, right?
Yeah, I like Calameo too. The problem is with Calameo, I just don't think Calameo is as good as Flip HTML. But there's nothing wrong with using it. What Calameo does, if I flip 10 pages and then hang up and I open up that link again, it starts at the 10th page. I don't like that. Flip HTML, I can say, open at previous page or open at the beginning of page each time you open, like when you're setting it. And so every time somebody clicks on it, it'll open at the first page. God, who has time to figure all this crap out?
Yeah. What's the advantage of the Flip HTML over the ISSUU one?
I don't know if there's an advantage, but you'd have to look at the difference between the both. I think the ISSU we had to pay for, right?
I don't think I paid for it, but it has those ads.
Yeah, and then if you don't pay for it, you're going to see ads like this ISSU one, like here. I mean, Flip HTML, excuse me. If I click on this one, it pops up. See how it pops up at the very first page though? And it's got this, but I can close it and I can also make it full screen page. And I like that. And it shows you right here and you can go to a different page. You can say, give me page 21. See, isn't that cool? So anyway, I don't know. It's fine. But it's called, yeah, it's Flip HTML5. But at the end of the day, that's not the important thing. The important thing is if you just create, after you've got your PowerPoint done, do save as a PDF and create the PDF and you upload that into BombBomb just as a link because all they're getting is an ebook. I just think the magazine part of it's fancier. All right, lunchtime. Thanks, girls. Thanks, girl. Thanks, guy. Thanks, girl.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
who's at the office? We don't get to see them.
Nope, you got to show up to see them. I'm not telling you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.